I guess this ain't the best time to say this, but we're live, and
Oh, well, shit.
and this is YouTube Poop News, and here we have four people come together for no reason other than to hear the one pooper that I'm interviewing right now. This is a live interview with live people with some serious issues. Now, the person we're interviewing has been known as a Robotnik pooper, but he also poops other shit quite well, too. And the thing about it is, they're very, very good. And that's why I feel that this person deserves an interview, because he doesn't have enough subscribers. So everybody, welcome with us today, Mr. Presidentofjelybeans, otherwise known as Mr. Podge. Good evening.
Hey, how are you?
That's very informative, Mr. Podge. How do you feel about that?
I feel fucking fantastic about it.
That's fan-voogoo-tastic.
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, how did you find YouTube Poop? What started your fascination with this weird piece of shit?
Let's see, I'm pretty sure it was, summer 2007. I just kind of had nothing to do over the summer, and, I had just gotten on YouTube, looked around, and I found this poop called, what was it? He Touched Me Inappropriately, and I was just pretty much looking around for the whole time until about, January 2008, when I finally got an account and started making these stupid things.
Oh, yeah. That's one of those ones that, gets people into pooping, because, and I can't believe it's still there.
I know, it's...
Yeah, does it still have that thumbnail that May 8 hacked it with?
I'm not sure, actually.
I'll have to look that up later. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get back to you!
Yeah.
Okay, what was the first YouTube poop you ever made, and is it still up?
The first YouTube poop I ever made, it was called, YouTube Poop, The Story of How Mama Luigi Died, and I know the title, yes, I'm aware. It's not up anymore, unfortunately, because I actually want to look over it again, but, I think what happened to it is, probably sometime in, I was just looking over my old, movie maker shit, and I was just like, it's disgusting, so I got rid of it.
Mm-hmm. That's disgusting!
Quite.
But yeah, are there any poopers that influenced you while you were getting out of the Spadinner craze?
Well, pretty much all the Robotnik poopers, Boogity Boo, Steg Blob, those guys. And then, the newer poopers who came out, oh, I'm sorry, Pilly 10 too, my bad. Love you, Pilly. Some of the newer guys that came out too, let's see, Glow, Jake Steele, a lot of the guys who use more effects on their stuff, they pretty much drove me to experiment with those too. And yeah, a lot of the newer guys are actually really interesting too, so kind of take after them, I guess.
Yes, and who else?
I don't know, I cannot think today.
Really?
Really, I'm fat, so cannot think.
Okay. and you mean there's nobody else that's influenced you to YouTube poop? Maybe in this chat?
What, do you want me to say Chairman 45, Super Coffee, Stain Custard, Rushner, Joey Classic, James Death, I'm a Person, Commander Guono, Gear Dog, and Dinner Warrior? All them?
He either gets the message or he don't, I can't tell.
Do you mean you?
What is that is correct, Bob? Anyway, I'm just fucking with you. Anyway, you win the $64 question. Anyway, what kind of style do you try to go for when you're making YouTube poops nowadays?
Nowadays it's one of those things where I have to be in the mood for it. I'm not gonna try and open Vegas and make one of these things unless some kind of inspiration just hits me. And the last one I made, like that was pretty much the result of me and B-Matt talking about Trail of the Missing Tales for like an entire night. So, but I think at this point, like I don't want to go for any filler or long unedited stuff. So I've usually got some stutters or effects or lots of pitch shifting, like I'm sure everyone's noticed by now, going on.
Yeah.
But I don't think I consider myself like rape entirely, but I try and go for a good mix. Like you get your sentence mixing, you get your stutters, you get your effects that completely fuck the shit out of those clips. But you know how it goes.
Yeah. The thing that made me sub you really was your Robotnik poops. Do you think that too many people see you as just a straight up Robotnik pooper?
Well, something I've noticed about a lot of my subscribers is like whenever I upload something, everybody's just gonna go click on that as opposed to everything else I upload. Like they'll just leave it alone, like, oh, Podge is just being stupid again, you know. Yeah. So yeah, that kind of makes me a little sad that people won't check out my other stuff. Oh. But I guess it's just what they're used to. So.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what I can tell you about this. You hear this? Do you hear that?
Do I hear what?
That is the world's smallest violin, and it's playing just for you.
Oh no! But yeah.
Has anybody ever told you that?
Not recently, no. Well, I'm gonna go hang myself then.
I should hang myself. Anyway, so anyway, you're also contributing a whole bunch to the whole fun emotion shit. And tell us about that a little bit. Horror that out a little bit for us.
Fun emotion is pretty much just me and other guys who got bored fucking around, deciding to dub whatever we so please, and I'm actually really happy with it. It's a lot more organized than me just uploading a bunch of bullshit to my channel. Everybody gets to contribute some dubs to it. And it's definitely a good way for like everyone who's in there to actually like come together and talk more. Yeah,
I'm surprised how successful it's actually doing. I think it's because the thing is, it's not really an abridged series. It's not like your normal dub. It's like taking the piss out of a dub. It's like a bunch of poopers doing like dub poops, but I wouldn't call it a dub poop because no such thing.
Well, like, what I feel that a lot of it is, it's just like we'll look over a source, like think whatever comes to mind, like, oh my god, they did this retardedly, so you pretty much just make fun of it, like, and that's half the fun, just coming up with half of the bullshit.
Yeah, half the people who's on the account is actually in here right now, including my good friend Crow, who did the joke, "How come I don't have any arms?"
Oh god.
Yes. Are there any like poopers that you really don't care for right now, that, or like fads or shit going on that's really biting your dick?
Well, I try to keep myself from getting angry at fads and shit like that, but like for something I don't really care for, I'm just not gonna click on it. I mean, like I used to like Radox videos, but at this point I'm just like, you know.
I think the thing is that Radox done run out of ideas for poops, so he's just uploading random crap.
That could be
some
true.
of it's funny once in a blue moon, but you know, I think he's just I think he just don't care no more.
I laughed at the plane crashing into Donkey Kong though. That made my day.
Yeah, that was good.
But yeah, I don't want to make any enemies or anything like that. But you know.
I understand. Radok isn't that exactly somebody you want as an enemy. Let me see. So how long have you been pooping so far?
Well, I'm pretty sure at this point it's just been over 3 years, actually. I think the first poop I uploaded was in February 2008, and I'm not entirely sure which day because, you know, it's gone now, but yeah, at this point it's definitely been over 3 years, and I'm like, yay for that. Oh,
that's good. Oh, I better ask you this. If if you had one poop that you could call the poop that you really want everybody to see that you made, that way they know what kind of pooper you really are, and then they can start watching your other shit, what would you direct them to?
Well,
like, what's that one good poop you have?
The one good poop I have, probably, I don't know how often, like, you get this answer, but probably the last one I uploaded, actually. I'm really happy with it.
Robotnik orders a pizza?
No, the Robotnik drinks liquid nitrogen.
Oh, I haven't watched that one yet. I'm sorry!
Oh, it's alright. It's so good. I like it more than Robotnik orders a pizza, like, a lot, I think.
Oh, that's good. Well, anyway, well, I'll leave you alone now, and everybody else will too. Won't you, boys?
No.
Maybe.
No!
Stop harassing me!
Anyway, the last question I have for you is, what do you have to say to every YouTube pooper in the world out there? What's your words of wisdom?
Well, let's think. Something I could say is do it for fun, don't do it for the approval of others. If someone's telling you to do something, don't necessarily listen to you, unless you really want to do it. Like, the whole point of this is to have fun with it, to, like, try not to maunder too much attention and if you're getting bored with it, just take a break.
Yeah, that's really true. A lot of people expect you to make, like, a new poop every 2 or 3 days. In fact, at one point, back when I had YTP News 1, I was making poops almost every day or every other day. But I just can't do that shit anymore. And besides, I don't feel like I'm obliged, like I have to do it anymore, because I'm where I want to be now.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy where I am for the most part too. But the thing about that is, like, you can't rush perfection. Like, it just has to come either organically or you have to actually think about it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I thank you very much, Mr. Podge, for coming out here and doing your wonderful interview thingy. Hey, you have a nice day, and that's it. Unless you have anything else you want to say.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to interview me today. I had fun with it.
Okay. Sure you did.
Of course I did. It's so fun. Oh, actually, I got something I should say before I go.
Oh, what's that?
There you go.
Yay. What do you have to say for yourselves? Okay. All right. You have a nice day. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
No!